Cold Trizzy, one they call me Freddy Krueger. Shout out to my.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Timberwolves going up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. They won the series opener.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the home team. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. And it's Teague in at the point guard position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Thornwell. Wiggins with some nice D.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Wiggins with it. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Iverson outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Chi, defended by Gibson. Shots good by Chi.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Teague against Iverson. Here's Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Such a big bonus to have a big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
To the left side wing. O'Neal against Towns. Rebounded by Chi.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Iverson kicks to Thornwell. Carter with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
No doubt we could talk about them getting dominated physically. That's exactly what happened there. They got pushed around the entire game.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, this is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
Here's Butler, following the score by Vince Carter. Butler finds Gibson. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Fires the 3, and Jimmy Butler with the 3. Butler's got 5.
Got to get out on Butler from beyond the arc. His three-point stroke continues to improve.
Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Iverson. And that's now 6 points for Vince Carter. Outside, Towns. Passes it to Wiggins. Back to Towns. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's foul number 2 for him.
There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. That's already his second foul in the first quarter.
Harry Giles is checked in for O'Neal. Home team on D. Count that one.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Iverson against T. From 11 feet away. Good work there as it goes. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Towns, and it's off the back rim. No good. Vince Carter on the wing. Defended by Butler. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. From the inbound, and Iverson with the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Teague with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Teague, the pass to Towns. Back to Teague. Wiggins kicks to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Chi.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. And we're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's T. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Wiggins finds Jones. Back to Wiggins. That's tipped. And here we go. Here's Carter. Wiggins with the block. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Now the pass to Giles. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Giles has got his second basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. Butler kicks to Jones. Here's the teardrop. Trying to get open is Jang. A nice shot by Reed.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Baines. Over Jang. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got his first basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lynn against Jones. And Butler, here we go. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Jang. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Here's Giles. Outside, Lynn over Jones, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Carter against Butler. Carter kicks to Lynn. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler always looking to find that alley-oop. Just throw it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. And there it is for him.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Carter on the wing. Back to Lynn. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
And good that time. On the wing, Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. And the first one at the line is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 6. Kicks to Jang. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Jang. Lets it go from 14. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. There's Lynn with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Lynn's got 7.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler. No good there off the double clutch. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The home team up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
Carter is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Green. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Lynn in at the point guard.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Minnesota, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jones. Then it's Ilyasova. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jang in at the 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Butler. Over to the wing. Ilyasova. No one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Even before the ball gets to him, you could see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Lynn kicks to Carter. Back to Lynn. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he's good on the three ball. Carter's got 11 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
Yeah, and therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive but not committing turnovers.
So both teams making some changes here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. In the corner, it's Lynn. Back to Iverson. From the top of the key, that one falls. He's got 6.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Ilyasova. Another miss by Minnesota. Iverson outside. He drains the quick shot.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You gotta love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I also like the adjustments that they've made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6 to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Chi kicks to Lynn. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Yeah, it seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Ilyasova. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Teague in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Off the inbound. It's hauled in by Thornwell.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Teague, the pass to Towns. Back to Teague. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Thornwell. Inside, here's Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones drives in. The teardrop falls in.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Right side, Lynn over Teague. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Towns, no luck. Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Lynn. That's 12 points for Iverson.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Got a piece of it. Lynn dishes to Iverson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iverson's got 14 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jones finds Teague. Wiggins right side. A floater. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Timberwolves have had two chances at the line already, making them both. Harry Giles is checked in for O'Neal. And a change for the Timberwolves. Willie Reed, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. On the wing, Iverson. Over Jones. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one. Teague deciding where to go with it. Towns kicks to Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Wiggins has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Giles the pass to Lynn. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Giles has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Towns down low. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Here's Reed. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. So it's the Timberwolves now. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Towns down low. It's good. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Here's Giles. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Towns. Over Giles. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
Teague kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Reed. There's the triple. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Iverson passes to Giles. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Cheese shot is off. Wiggins outside. Outside Teague. Now here's Jones. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. And so it's the home team with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at this home squad, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, how about their ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll do it.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. You know, baddest one has been exceptional here, guys.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
Well, we saw that in the first half, and he's constantly on the move and slipping behind the eyes of the defense to work closer to the rim.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Minnesota has possession. Outside Butler. A baseline J. And the shot falls short this time. Butler's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Carter out there with Iverson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Chi at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now T. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side Gibson. Carter with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot over Iverson.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Gibson. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shots good from Butler.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Iverson outside. Here's Chi. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Chi's got 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
T kicks to Towns. Here's Wiggins. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Chi. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
T kicks to Butler. The pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got 7 rebounds in the game. O'Neal dishes to Iverson. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Cheese shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And that was an Unleashed Chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Bucket is good. And that's now 6 points for Big Smooth. And Minnesota has possession. T kicks to Wiggins. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Towns. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocks down the three ball. 24 points for Iverson.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
They've also taken care of some of the details in this game, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Towns. He's got 8.
And no excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jeff Teague. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Butler against Carter. Stolen by O'Neal. Open shot, Carter. Rebound by Butler.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Offline from the top of the key.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
A nice shot by Carter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Butler's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. Green passes to Iverson, and that one drops. Iverson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Towns. He kicks it to Wiggins. Shoots from the elbow. And Baines pulls it down. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Gibson. He feeds it to Butler. Count the basket. Butler's got 15.
And just love how intense Butler is on this end. Looking to shoot every time down the floor. He is totally locked in.
Now here is Carter. He's got 16. And here's Iverson outside. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Towns, looking to end his cold spell, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Both teams will make substitutions. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Giles. Back to Green, over Butler. Here's Giles. Some solid defense from Reed.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The D goes to sleep, and Jimmy finds the wide open man.
Here's Baynes following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Reed with the steal. Down low. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Ilyasova. 17 points for Butler.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And it's Baynes missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Ilyasova. 6 on the shot clock. It's Reed high post, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for the Timberwolves. Reed kicks to Ilyasova. Right side Jones. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go, and Baynes pulls it down. Baynes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Takes it from 10. It's blocked. Green against Ilyasova. Jones, no one around him. The Timberwolves again can't hit. From 20 feet out. That shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Ilyasova finds Jang. A stupendous finish in traffic. Jang's got 8 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
On the wing, Green. Here's Giles. Reed covering.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jones, the pass to Reed. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Butler on the wing. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 20 points.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From past the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
And here's Jones. Now the pass to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's the home team with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Ilyasova. Zhang is out there with Payne. Then there's Jordan Crawford, and it's Teague in at the 1 spot. Payne kicks to Ilyasova. There's Crawford with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Crawford's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Minnesota. Bounce pass, Lynn. Here's Mickey, and the shot goes in.
Ooh, excellent work getting that close to the basket. Got to be happy getting those type of shots.
Crawford against Len. Pass to Ilyasova. Green against Teague. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Mickey kicks to Lynn. Good on the three-point shot.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Lynn's gone 3 of 5 from deep, shooting 60% so far from way outside. The shot's good. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Here's Bacon, defended by Ilyasova. Bacon's shot is off. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ilyasova finds Crawford. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Here's Mickey, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jeff Teague.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one misses. O'Neal's checked in for Giles. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So it's the Timberwolves now. To the paint. Here's Crawford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Patton, he's checked in for Jang. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Lynn with it. Inside. O'Neal misses. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's blocked. Patton, the pass to Ilyasova. Crawford kicks to Patton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
To the right side. O'Neal inside. And he makes good on the layup. O'Neal's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Green against Crawford. Six on the shot clock, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Bacon, covered by Wiggins. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Green kicks to Lynn from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Patton. Back to Crawford. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Bacon. Great touch on the 16-footer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lets it go from 14. Here's O'Neal. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Wiggins outside. Crawford up top, guarded by Green. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him, as they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Green dishes to O'Neal. Here's Bacon. Plays it up and banks it in. Bacon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Wiggins outside. Shot from the wing. Green with the rebound. Pass to Bacon. Over Wiggins. Green breaking loose. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Patton. He kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. Six to shoot. It's deflected. Now here's Green. Lynn from long range. Here's O'Neal. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Crawford outside. Wiggins outside. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bacon. Covered by Wiggins. Releases from 15. Drained for 2 points. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Again, Wiggins missing. Outside, Lynn. High post try. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Lynn's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Lynn. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. $1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it to Baines. 14 feet away. Basket good.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Jang. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lou passes to Baines. Over Jang. Kept alive. Giles kicks to Green. Count that one.
This is bread and butter stuff here. If you're tasked with trying to stop Green, you can't give him any space on a catch and shoot opportunity.
Pass to Crawford. Passes it to Wiggins. Over Giles. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Lou passes to Baines. No good on the triple. Here's Minnesota. Feeds it to Crawford. That one doesn't drop.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.